How is it going today? How are you guys? I hope you are all wonderful. I'm doing fantastic. It is a rainy, gloomy morning here, so we are going to jump right into a project. Quick announcement, if you guys are new to the channel, hit like and subscribe, of course, and we also have memberships open. You can click the join button and become a channel member, and you can download and print any of the projects you see on this channel. So it is very, very cool and also awesome. Okay, enough of that, guys. Let's jump in to the project because I'm actually really excited about this one. This is a viewer request. So, yeah, yesterday a viewer gave me an idea or requested a challenge, I guess, and asked if I could make an ocarina. So I'm sure you guys know what an ocarina is, but some people might not. It's like a little flute thing. They're usually made of clay. I don't own one. I guess I've blown into them before. I've picked them up before and played one just for a couple seconds. And, you know, well, you'll see what it looks like. You probably saw it in the thumbnail because we're going to make one and we're not stopping until it's awesome. I have a good feeling it's going to be great. So, and then we will jam a music video at the end using our ocarina, okay? So, here we go, guys. I did a little bit of research because we can't come into this completely blind or the trial and error could take too long. So we got to, I learned the parts of an ocarina. I watched a couple people make them out of clay. So I get it. So the thing about an ocarina, there's no one way to do it. If you start looking at images of ocarinas, there's basically endless shapes. Some are in shapes of animals. But I want to start with kind of like a classic shape. There's a couple cool shapes. Honestly, there's two shapes. Ooh, should we make two shapes? Yeah, maybe we should. I don't know. Let's make a couple shapes and see which one we like. So check it out. I just took a sphere while I was yapping. We're going to crank it up so it's a little bit smoother. And this weird cone, it's a paraboloid. So it's the rounded top cone. That's what I'm going to call it. Oh, it doesn't get very smooth, does it? That's okay. That actually might look cool. I'm not sure if I quite like how it fits here. Let's see if we can change that. Okay, let's just, there. Perfect. Okay, I like that better. So some of them are shaped like this, the main body. Let's make this a little bigger. Okay, so some have a shape like this, and then the mouthpiece sticks out. You know what? I'm going to make it a little wider like this. Okay, and then we'd make a mouthpiece part that sticks out, which is fine. Okay, maybe we should only do one shape, or I could end up making another hour-long video. Otherwise, there's ones that are, well, is this the same as, there's kind of little patty-shaped ones that are pretty cool. So you could start with a shape like this. So kind of like this, like a little, yeah, like a little patty. I guess I could have just shrank down a sphere probably. So yeah, there's ones that are shaped kind of like this that are cool, and then the mouthpiece sticks out. And then, you know, you'd play them like that. But honestly, we better just stick with one or it's going to get too long. So let's just rock this one. We're going to have to hollow this out because they are hollow, and that's how the air resonates in them. It's like the resonating chamber. We'll just call it the air chamber. Okay, how do we want to hollow this? Let's group it first. Yeah, let's just do it. Oh, yeah, I got ideas. Okay, do I like this shape? I'm trying to picture holding it. Let's flatten this a little. Okay, there we go. I like this. I want to leave room for my fingers because I'm gonna we'll have to talk about the holes later, but I want to leave room for my fingers, and then we're gonna have to have the mouthpiece. So, okay, let's duplicate it. I'm gonna hold Control, Alt, and Shift and shrink the duplicate down a little bit. So the duplicate's there, but we can't see it. So let's shrink it down a little bit and turn it into a hole. So it's in there, but let's turn this main shape transparent by hitting T. Okay. Now, oh yeah, okay, so we gotta line our cutup out our better. So let's go ahead and select our cutout. If we want to select the inside cutout, let's just select everything like this, and then deselect the outer shell. There we go. Okay, so let's make, it looks like we definitely have to make our cutout smaller. So see, this shape inside that we're messing with is going to be the hollow cavity, okay? We want it kind of thick. I mean, they make them out of clay, you know? It can be kind of thick. Okay, honestly, that's good enough, except let's line it up. Let's line it up this way. Boopage. Okay, there we go, guys. So we can already... Uh-oh, failed to load. What? We can't break the matrix already, guys. You know what, though? We're not gonna group it yet. I don't think. Because let's quick add, before we group it, let's quick add the mouthpiece. We know we have that hollow cutout in there. We just haven't grouped it. So let's add the... Let's get a start on the mouthpiece first, because some of the mouthpiece shapes might stick into there, and I want to snip them off, basically. Okay, so I'm gonna maybe make a mouthpiece just by doing something like this. I like using spheres sometimes for stuff. Oh my gosh, could we just... Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, we could probably get really... I was going to say lazy, but not lazy. Smart. What if we just did something like this, guys? Go, 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 do, 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 do. Okay, I'm just kind of doing stuff. I'm using spheres to duplicate. What's cool is we can kind of make it look how we want, you know? Okay, so see, I just have 3 spheres here that are different shapes. But see, if we stick them in here like this, see, they're going through to the inside. See? But since we haven't grouped it yet, this cutout's going to cut them off nice. We have to line this up where we want. Let me first see if I like this. I kind of do. I feel like this is too big. And I want room for my right hand and the left hand. I'm kind of... Okay, yeah, this will be fine. Okay, the thing is we want the air to do to make a vortex in here. So the air, we don't really want the air coming straight in like this, I don't think. I think we want it like tilted a little bit. From my understanding of this. See, more like this. So the air's going to come straight in. There is an angle called the labium edge. There's a window. And then there's a little angle that comes down. And that will split the air. Some of the air goes upwards. And some goes into the resonating chamber and creates a vortex like this. And that's what creates the whistle sound. So that's what we're going to do. Do we like it? Oh, see, now it looks a little different, though. Okay. Maybe just stretch it a little. Okay, visualizing. Let me make this back into... Hit T. Oh, God, it looks kind of stupid now. Okay, let's make it look not so stupid. Okay, I'm just going to go with this because I think it's okay. So now, I think we're okay to group it. So it's going to cut the hole in there. Yeah. I think that's okay. Yep, I think we're ready to group it. If we have any doubts, we could just go like this. We could just keep one of these off to the side. Okay, let's group this together. And then it will be hollow. Okay, there we go. Is everything okay? That line is... Okay, yep. Okay, we got our resonation chamber, and we got a... Actually, there's not all that much to do, to be honest. So here, let's just get to it. Okay. So let's just... Let's just do something. Okay, we need our little airway slit cut. You know, so we need the air to come through when we blow, of course. So see, what we're going to do is cut it right through here. Oh, yeah, this will be fine. Okay, let's turn our whole object transparent so we can see what's going on. Okay, so see, this is almost easier than clay in a way because we can really position stuff how we want. Like, we can see inside. So yeah, if we had like an experienced Ocarina maker sit next to us, he could just point and tell us what we're doing wrong. And he'd be like, oh my gosh, this is easy. But see, this is what I want. So I want this airway to... We're going to be cutting our labium edge down into here somewhere. So we're going to have this impact that top material like this. Right? Oh gosh, not that far though. Okay, it depends. We're not going to cut that yet, so there, we'll just leave it there. And now we got to cut our window or get it ready to cut. So we got to cut a square somewhere like right here, and that's way too big. Here, how wide is this? 8.7. We should have just picked something. Some people use... Here. Some people use a popsicle stick to make this airway. Let me measure a popsicle stick, and that's how we'll use them dimensions. Hold on. Okay, I don't think we were very far off because a popsicle stick is like 9 by 2 millimeters. Look it. We were pretty much at that. Yeah, we'll do 9. We were pretty much exactly. I think I made that 3 thick, but that's okay. I don't think we should change it now that it's tilted. Well, maybe I should. Okay, I'm going to make my air hole 2.5. The airway. Okay, let's get our tilt kind of back. Okay, so let's make our window 9 by 9. Okay. And let's position it. I don't know where to position it. Let's just check it out. Okay, we need our airway to impact. So what I'm going to do is I'm looking at where this window hits our open, this is our open, you know, chamber in here. This little corner, we need to line up this with that corner. Probably. Right? Pretty sure. Okay, honestly, it might be easier. Let's just cut the window. And it might be easier to visualize here. So, oops. Okay, let's see if that is pretty straight. Okay, guys, let's do it. We're cutting that. I just moved it. Okay, select the Ocarina and this window cutout. And group. Okay, let's make it back into a solid here. Okay, so see, this is what I mean. So this airway channel, we want it to come up. Actually, it might be almost perfect. We want it to... Oh, wait, maybe not. This is goofy. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, maybe it'll be all right. So let me move this a little. Okay, so I get it because it's curved. Do we... So we could tilt it a little. Okay, let me get this into position and then I'll tell you what's going on. Okay, so see, we're going to cut a slant up here to make the edge, this cutting edge for the air. And it can be at the top of this airway or in the middle, anywhere between like the middle and the top. So see what I mean? Our air could come at it like this. Maybe we'll split the difference. Maybe I'll have it, the labium edge down a tiny bit. So there. So see, the air's going to come through here. And then we're going to make our labium edge right here. Okay. I'm like convincing myself. You know what? I think we can group this. So let's cut this hole now. So our airway will be cut. Let's do it. Guys, we are almost done. That's the crazy part. The holes is a whole nother story, but we'll just deal with that when we get there, which is going to be in a few minutes. Okay, so we have to cut like a 45-degree angle. Let's see. We have to cut a 45-degree angle to make that labium edge. So let's get this into position. See, just like this. Is this all tilted? I'm trying to think if I want to tilt this also. Maybe I should. Probably. If everything's tilted, I might as well tilt it all. We want to make a nice edge for the air to hit. Okay, guys, let's get brave. Okay, let's group what we have so far, and we're definitely going to have to do a little more cutting. Okay, so air's coming through here. So this this labium edge, we have to undercut it now, because... Ooh, you know what? It would have been easier if I just grabbed another one of these. Here, let me duplicate this and just... Actually, here. We'll duplicate it. And we'll leave a copy there. So there's an extra copy of this one up here now, okay? So group. So one will still be there when it groups. See? Okay, so let's drop this one down because now we're going to do an undercut. Oops. For that labium edge. Oh my gosh, I hope this works. See, can't we do an undercut on it now like this? Because we want a perfect nice edge right there. There. Here, let me look inside of here. Ooh, I actually like that. Okay, let's go for it. Let's turn this back. Okay, we're selecting everything, and we're going to have a close look here. That was a little bit of fumbling, guys. Groupage. Okay, guys, can we look through here? What if we can zoom ourselves right through here? So here's where the air is going to go. We did! Oh, that's pretty nice. So if we blow air, we're going to go right through here. Some of it's going to split and go up, but the majority of it's going to hit this wall and create a vortex of air going around in a circle like this. Do-do-do-do. I almost guarantee... I better not guarantee it, but I almost guarantee that we're going to get sound. And from what I read, this labium edge, see, ours is way up. Ours is actually on the very top of our airway. See how it hits right here? So I hope it works. Otherwise, what I'll do is I'm just going to sand it down so it's a little bit lower. We can do that with like a, well, it's like a popsicle stick, like a nail file. So we can sand it to lower this edge if we have to. But I heard it works at, even if it's at the very top of this airway. Oh my gosh, guys. Besides the holes, we are done. Like, that wasn't bad at all. If it works. What did I just do? Okay, let's turn it back into a solid because I'm scared. Should we... Do we have a clay color? Does that look like clay? No, over here. There we go. Let's use clay color. Okay, this is really, really cool. Let me think about the holes. I might drill the holes after. It'd be kind of cool to just print them, though. So I have no idea how to position the holes and tune them and all that. I'm just trying to make the main body and get sound. So that would be a whole nother struggle, is to, because when I look at them online, there's all different ones. The holes all look different. I don't think there's one way to do it. So I think for my first one, let's just visualize. I'm just going to do a 6-hole. So 3 fingers, 3 fingers on the right side. Well, here, you know what? I'm going to use the cruise feature here. I got to start listening to the audience here. So let's make 6 holes here. How wide do we want them? I'd say 8 or less. Let's start with 8 by 8s. See, the size, there's so many things that affect the tones. So we're just going to kind of add some holes, and I'm going to maybe look at a picture of one online, but we're not going to get too crazy with the trying to tune it with like hole size and stuff. So we're just going to, this is proof of concept. So here, let's go like this. So we need 6 holes. Okay, and see, now we can just use the cruise feature like people tell me to do in the comments. See, we could just go boop. And we can kind of set them like We'll have to lower them, of course, but see, with the cruise feature, you could just grab this little dot and then just, you know, see, we can put them anywhere we want. We'll just have to lower them through because we have to cut, you know. So the right hand fingering would probably look something about like this. Okay. I'm going to take some measurements before I print this. And I'm going to change these hole sizes, I bet, a little bit. I'll see if there's any help I can find online. But like I said, there's so many different ones. I think there is no specific answer of how you have to do it. So see, if I want my left-hand fingers, you know, kind of like this, and then we would just lower these all in, you know, to cut. Boop and boop. Okay, there we go. Let me quick do a few measurements and figure out if I want the holes kind of like this, okay? Alrighty. Guys, I'm just going to completely eyeball this. Like, as far as the holes, they're all just going to be the same size. We should still get pitch change, but there's no way it'll be in tune. But we're going to make our own song and music video at the end, no matter what kind of sound comes out, okay? Is this too tilted? No. Leave it. Maybe something magical will happen, and we will get some beautiful sounds. Let's group it. I think this might be the final grouping, guys. We have one more decision to make, though. Oh my gosh, this is cool. Wow, this is awesome. I'm sure some of the holes are supposed to be different sizes, but that not our main concern today. One of my main concerns is, how are we going to print it? You know what? I think we're just going to tilt it up, hit drop, and I think I'm going to attach it to oh no, let's just do supports. Maybe. Oh gosh, what should we do? Yeah, I think this is the way to print it. We could make a little flat spot if we wanted, but that's not going to be enough to attach it. No, we're going to have to use supports. So you know what I'm going to... Yeah, actually, supports will be fine. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of excited. I wonder what filament I should use. Oh my gosh. Honestly, pretty fast build. Like, now that I know how to do it, like, I'm sure I could have done this better. It's a little janky looking, but I just want it to play. I don't mind if it looks a little screwy for my first try anyway. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and send this one to the printer. Alrighty, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Here we go. Let's take a look. It actually printed really well, tipped up like that. We'll see how easy it comes off, but yeah, that worked. That worked fine, printing it like that. Can we get lucky and just snap it off? Oh, I was kind of hoping it would just pop right off. Well, here, I can get that stuff off. I'm so excited. We gotta try it. Should we just try it before we clean it up? Because maybe we'll have to reprint it anyway. Oh my gosh, this is cool. It's actually pretty big, which means it might have a nice low tone. Okay, let's check our finger holes. Oh, the position is perfect. Please make a sound. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Oh my gosh, it works! Did you guys hear that nice low sound? Yes, we did it. Wow, we nailed it first try, guys. That wasn't so bad. Okay, I gotta get the rest of them off. Guys, it's absolutely wonderful. I gotta tinker around and learn how to play it, and then I'll make up a song and we'll do a little music video for the outro. If any of the channel members want to print this, I will make a couple versions available. I'm gonna make, let's see, I'll have one set up just like this with the holes already in it, and then I'll also have a blank one that you guys can add your own holes in, because you could change this into a 12 hole. Some of them have like a couple holes on the bottom for your like pitch changing. I don't know what, you know. So, and if I print another one, I might do a couple more experimenting. I was a little nervous that this angle wouldn't be steep enough right here, but obviously it works. It plays really nice. I really like that real deep sound. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have so much fun. All right, guys. Yep, if you want to become a channel member, hit join, and you can even download and print this exact one if you want. Oh, geez. Okay, guys, let me get this thing cleaned up, and I'm going to record a little song, and we'll do a little music video as an outro. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.